So, okay, before going into the CRM application, I'll explain you why this application is developed and what is the reason behind it. Okay. Let's say if you talk about any product, if any company is manufacturing the product, what they will do after manufacturing the product, they will market the product, and then after marketing the product, they will sell the product, and after selling the product, they will give a service to the particular product based on the terms and conditions. Right. Okay. So, like if you talk about any like washing machine or anything, car or bike or anything, so everyone will follow the same procedure. Let's say if you talk about marketing, how people will do the marketing once a bike is okay. Let's say iPhone is ready, iPhone new series has come. How they will market the product? By phone call or SMS or email, or some companies will do packs to the direct companies, and digital marketing. And sometimes they will put a stalls outside of the roads or a malls, right? So these many ways companies will market the product. At the time, like the product will reach to the customer. If the customers are really interested, they will respond back. If they are not interested, they will say, okay, I'm not interested, like that. So whoever the customer is interested. So what this marketing team will do is normally in outside, they will collect all the information from outside, like any digital marketing. If anyone is responded, or if they found any customer in any email or SMS, or if anyone referred, so those information will be collected by the marketing team. This marketing team, what they will do, they will give this information to the sales team, and then sales team, what sales team will do here, whatever the information what collected from this marketing team, I mean customers information, they will take and they will call to the customer. If they are really interested, customer is really interested about this particular product, iPhone or anything, they will prepare a quotation here. And then if the quotation is, let's say quotation is nothing but what is the cost of the product, what is the GST of the product, what is the accessories of the product, and what is the like delivery charges of the product. So all these things they will put in a quotation and they will submit it to the customer. Like if you go to bike showroom also, they will give you the some quotation information, GST, road tax, some other components. If you are okay, then you can agree and you can buy. Or you can say some other company is giving, they're not adding some tax amount and all, why you are adding in the quotation, like that. So and then if they're, 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay. If the quotation is ready, and then what will happen? If the customer is agreed, they will go for an order. In order, we can pack the product and everything. Then we can ask the customer to go for an invoice. Invoice is nothing but paying the bill to the particular product. Okay. Now, after paying the money, and the product will be delivered to the customer with some terms and conditions. Some terms and condition in the sense, like if warranty information is 2 years, and within that during the 2 years, like if the product is damaged, we will give free service to the product, not for the physical damage and all, like that. They'll give some terms and condition to the particular product. Okay. Once the sales process is completed, then if you go to service process, during the 2 years time or whatever the time given by sales team, if the product is damaged, if the product is not working, Directly will call to the customer care or it will go to the nearest service center. What they will do? They will create a complaint number against your name. Correct? They'll create a complaint. After creating the complaint, they will give you the complaint number for the future reference. Whenever you call to the customer care, based on that customer number or complaint number, you can ask the what is the status of this. Okay, once the complaint is registered, once they given a generated a complaint number, and then what they will do, the company will send one technician to your home. Correct, right? Once the technician reach to your home, what they will do, they'll give a service to the particular product. If it is a chargeable, they'll ask you to pay for some money and everything, and then they will resolve the issue, and then the complaint will be resolved. Correct, right? So the same like marketing, sales, and service process. About three functionality, the same for like car also. They will do the same marketing, same process will follow. Even for bike also, even for TV also, even for fridge also, they will follow the process. So most of the 90% of the product companies will follow the same procedure. See, these many only they will do the marketing. The same, maybe it might be slight difference, but the final thing is like they will see. Even if you go anywhere, if you purchasing any product, definitely they will explain you the like product information. What is the quotation under? Most of the companies will follow the same. Coming to service, how they will give service is like normally we'll call to the customer care and we'll create a complaint, right? And then based on the response, based on the availability of the resources, they will send one technician to our room, or they will ask us to come to nearest service center. This is what they will follow. So with this process, what software companies has did is they have developed one application with above three functionalities. The above three functionalities. That one companies are calling as a CRM application. CRM software. They are CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. That means how companies employees are interacting with the customer. Here, if you go to marketing, we'll come to know how marketing team is working, how they are calling to the customer, how they are sending an SMS, how they are putting a stalls, how they are doing a digital marketing. Everything is interacted with the customer. Even in sales also, direct interaction, service also interaction will be there. So here we should maintain a relationship with the customer by following these three functionalities. Let's say today you sell one iPhone 10 product. If you not give proper service to the iPhone 10, next time when you launch iPhone 11, the customer won't buy this 11 product. Correct, right? If the service is not good, then next time they won't come to your company. So that is a reason. So this application will maintain everything. Everything will be tracked in this application. Marketing, sales, service team, like three different teams. What they will do, everything will be tracked in this CRM application. So that is the reason the companies has developed one application. The same application is selling it to all like worldwide companies, because one-time investment they're selling it to all the companies. It's a profit, right? So what we are going to learn is, so Microsoft has developed one product, that is MS CRM. Now we are calling it as Dynamic CRM. This is what we are going to learn. This CRM is having these three functionalities. Even Zoho also is there, Zoho CRM. This is also one type of CRM, Zoho CRM we'll call it as. The company Zoho is developed this one. And Oracle CRM also is there. This one developed by Oracle. And Salesforce also is there. Okay. Salesforce also developed by some other Sun Microsoft system. So these many CRMs are available in the market. Like so, we are learning dynamic CRM, but nowadays it's leading in the market dynamic CRM because it's no code, low code concept. Very less code we can. Okay. Next. So, like if I learn a dynamic CRM, what type of opportunities will be there? Because in a dynamic CRM, we have two things. One is a functional consultant. Another one is technical consultant. We can apply for these two jobs. Like if you learn a CRM, functional consultant will be responsible for direct interaction with the clients. He will have a calls with the direct clients, and he will take the requirement from the clients and he will explain it to the technical consultant. Technical consultant will be responsible for writing coding and customizing the application, like changing the application behavior, all these things. Okay. So these are two positions. And next thing is like, so like as I said, let the Microsoft has developed this application. So what is the base of this application? That means what is the language? What is the software they have used? So they have developed MS CRM on .NET framework. Since it is developed on .NET framework, if you want to customize the application, normally we should have knowledge on .NET. I mean C# code and some JavaScript, like CRM JavaScript. For the technical people should know. Even though the people don't know C# JavaScript and all, they are managing with the customization. Customization in the sense creating the text boxes, drag and drop, all these things will be there. That is comes under customization. By using the CRM application, we can customize the system without writing any code. Normally nowadays people will manage with this customization, this JavaScript code, C# code and all, they will take support from other guys. Because if you learn a CRM application, 60% of the requirement we can achieve with the customization. I mean changes by doing the settings. The remaining 40% need coding. Even if you don't know coding also, you can manage. Okay. Here, right? And next. So how many modes this CRM application is available? One is in online version. Another one is the on-premise version. So here online version, how to create this online version is like Facebook. What you will do while creating the Facebook, you will register yourself by giving a first name, last name, and your phone number, everything. And then with the same user ID and password, you will log in. In the same way, online CRM version, you can register ourselves and then you log in with username and password. We can use CRM application in the browser itself. But coming to on-premise version, we need to install SQL Server and front-end component CRM application, the design part and also we are responsible. We need to install in the some server, the infrastructure and all. It's very like companies only will work on these things on-premise versions for practice purpose, and most of the people will work on online versions because if you work on online version, we are not responsible for SQL servers and all because Microsoft will take care of this. Okay, it's this on-premise version. It's involved with some cost because setting up the server and other components and all, it will take time. But as online version, like easy to log in and easy to create in a browser itself. Okay, I hope you are clear till now, right? Okay, as I said that the CRM application is having a 3 functionalities. So we'll see how the CRM application will look like. See, this is the information why the CRM application is exist and which technology CRM is developed and what are the jobs we can get in the market and what type of things will be like, what type of versions are there in the CRM application. Okay, clear, right? Next. So like, see, this is the CRM application. You see, I'm logged in into the Chrome browser here. I've not installed anything, nothing I installed. As soon as I logged in with, see, my name is Sairam. So I have logged in with my account in the browser. This is the URL actually. So every CRM URL is having its own URL. See, this is my company CRM URL. This is my username and password. The same details I logged in here. As soon as I logged in here, I will be landing into this page. You see here, like the first time if you see also you'll confuse. So this is the dashboard. So this dashboard is belongs to myself because what are the pending things from my side. By selecting the crops, we can display our pending tasks and closed ones. Everything we can display. Okay, so you leave it about this. But what we discussed here is modules. Not modules, like three functionalities: marketing, sales, service. Where are these things? Here you see left side corner: sales, service, marketing. Correct, the same functionality. See, if I select the service here, the left side panel will change. If I select a marketing here, the options will change with respect to the marketing will come. Okay, so here we are not calling it as sales service functionalities. We are calling it as in a CRM terms, sales service marketing modules. Okay, sales service marketing modules will call it. If I select the sales, the options will come here. These options are like entities: lead entity, opportunity entity, competitor entity. Here you see, if I click on a lead, opportunity, these are the options. We can call it as entities, not web pages and all. In a CRM terms, we should call it as modules, sales service modules. In that modules, we have entities. Entity is out of the CRM. You can create custom entities. My education entity, I want to create. I can create some other entity. Because if you create if you see here, if I click on a leads, I can create a new record here without writing any code by clicking on new. I'll save like some test lead. So I'll give some A1. Now what I'll do, I'll create this record. This automatically is getting saved. I did not write any code to save the record. It's automation actually. The application is already exist with some functionality. We can use that existing functionality. If we want to check that lead which I created, so just click on this one lead. You see, just now I created a A1 and the topic is test drive. So that record is there. So I'll open this record. If I want to check, I'll open this record and I'll check. If you want to create a new another record, you can create a new another record, because here creating of the record, updating of the record, deleting the record, the functionality already exists. We can use that's it by clicking on the button. See, if I want to edit this one, what I'll select this one, or I'll open this one. I want to test one, and then I'll say I saved this one. So the account is edited. Now lead record is edited. You see test one. Now I want to delete this record. Now what I'll do? I'll delete this one. Creating, updating, deleting is already built in this application. No need to write any code to create, update, delete these records. It's already out of the box. Out of the box functionality is nothing but existing application, which is not created by us, which is created by Microsoft. That one we can call it as out of the box functionality. Okay. So in all the entities like lead, opportunity, competitor, quotation, order, everything we can do this. Okay, let's say, as I said, like we'll go with the sales process now. How sales process will do is like they will collect the information from the marketing team. Let's say I have collected some information. Somebody is inquired about car. Okay, I hand car. Who is inquired? Like some customer one, CU1. Okay, is inquired about, and from where the lead source is some other or external referrer I can select. Somebody has referred. Okay. Somebody has referred. Either is ready to buy or is a mediator or something is no longer it will take some time. So based on that rating, we can give to the customer. What I will do, I'll save this record. That means this customer is inquired about car. So if any my manager is checking these leads now, okay, somebody has inquired about a car, so we should follow. Like that I can say. What I will do, this sales team has created a data stored in this application. They will create a, see here, this is an activities. The sales team activities also should be captured in the CRM application. Okay, then they are calling it to the customer by creating the activity. So here the phone call activity is getting created now. Okay, now 1 second. I'll refresh first. Subject some car inquiry. This is outgoing call, 30 minutes duration. This is a I'm calling it to this customer, like the sales team people will say record this activity, and then they will give a response. See, automatically this will be displayed here. Okay, so and so phone call has been made from our sales team, like that. If the customer is really interested, we'll qualify this record. If the qualification is completed now, that means customer is interested. As per the application, we should qualify. Qualify means once a lead is qualified, that means customer is interested. Automatically, if we qualify, that record will be moved to opportunity and opportunity record will be created. Opportunity is nothing but that is opportunity to the customer, company, I can say. That means the company is having an opportunity to sell the product to this customer. That is the reason as soon as the customer is interested, it's converted to opportunity. And then here we can add customer interested products. 1 second, it's got stuck. It's an opportunity now. And I'll select US dollar. Okay. Here, if the customer is created converted to opportunity since he is interested. Okay. Now what I'll do here, I'll add a product to the customers. Here we should select a price list, then only we can add. So here what I will do, based on the price list, I'll add a product, sample products. Customer is interested about some product, we'll search for that product. Let's say some existing product we'll select. Okay, products are not added now. Okay, we'll go with the normal quotation process. We'll go to opportunity. Currently, the products are not configured. It's a new trial instance. So that's all. Okay, go to here. See, there are many opportunities here. Which one we created this one? Correct. Okay, here we can add a product based on the price list because currently there is no product configured. Then what I will do, here we discuss some quotation information, right? This quotation and all we can create and we can generate. Quotation I'll create now. So by clicking on the plus button, see new quotation. So automatically what will happen? It will be moved to opportunity to quotation. Now we are into quotation now. You see, quote, car quotation is there. If the amount is added, if the product is added, automatically the product, this amount also gets get added, but the products are not there. Okay, quotation is ready, so we can export as in a PDF. You see here. This quotation we can send it to the customer. If the customer is really interested, we can ask. They'll ask us to put an order. You see here, customer. If the price is, if the product is there, then we will get some $500 something like that. Okay, and then what I'll do, I'll activate. If the customer is interested with the amount, then I'll activate the quotation. And then quotation is activated now. I'll go with the order creation. You see, quotation and then order. Here also we are moving as we discussed. Quotation, order, invoice. I'm clicking on OK. Okay, so now we are into order. Quotation is completed, and then we move to order now. Once the order is confirmed, and then we can create an invoice. We need to check whether the order is fulfilled for the customer or not. The fulfill the customer, we can click on a fulfill, and then we can go for invoice. Invoice is nothing but bill generation. See, everything is automated here. Everything is capturing in the entities: lead entity, opportunity entity, quote, order, invoice. So the my management will check the details, right? Each and every entity, and they can generate the report how many sales happened for this month and how many sales happened for this year, like that. So everything is captured. The application is ready. We can fill the details and the text boxes. We can clicking on the buttons. We can navigate it to different entities. So here invoice is paid. Then the process is completed. That means sales like product of the sales is completed, right? I can consider say it's a paid. The amount is paid. That's it. If we want, we can email it to the customer also. So everything is ready. So that means sales process is completed, right? Do we follow any other process for the selling? The same process only. Order will create, invoice will ask for the amount and all. That's it, right? The same only here in a CRM application. The process is automated here. We want, let's say, why we need to go with the technical then? Because as you said that the application is ready, the people are using. But why we want to go with the technical consultant people? Why we need a development? Sometimes they want some changes in the application. How we will do? Okay, let's say this is a topic. Somebody wants one location column here. Who will do? Yes, for that reason, we need technical developers. The technical developer will use this advanced setting option where they will go to this advanced settings and they will create a fields without writing any code. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, here we need to go to customize the system. say we are in a lead entity, right? In the same lead entity, we need to see here all entities will display in the customization. We should go to lead here. Here we should go to lead, we should go to forms. Because anyway, when you're discussing about technical, we'll come to know what is what are done. Just I'll create some sample field without writing any code. I'll show. Okay, here you see here, see what are the fields here, topic, type, first name, last name, those are available here. So once you design the application here, then only based on the design, the application will be appear there. So I want to add one more, I want to create one more field here. You see, by clicking on the new field, one pop-up will open here. Okay, here I want to create some location field. So I'll give a name of this display name here. Here, what type of control you want to create? Is it a single line of text, option set, multi-select and two select, image, whole number, floating, decimal, currency, anything. So I want to create a single line of text. So I'm creating. So see, creating the field without writing any code. Okay, but when you go to any other application, in order to create text box, you should write 3 lines of code. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we can search for the fields, all the fields. Let's say the location. Location, you see, you can drag and drop here. Even design also very simple. So I'll save. If I save this one form, the form will be saved, but until unless you publish, this won't be visible in the application. So one after saving this one, we must publish. See, publishing the customization is changes are publishing now. It's ready now, saved and published now. And then I'm refreshing the page. The changes are not updated, not yet updated. We'll see. You see here, location field is created without writing any code. This is a customization. I mean to say, right? I hope you are clear about what is the CRM application, what is the customization. If you have any questions, you can ask. Any questions? maybe Shekhar and Srinath.
Yeah, clear, sir, clear.
Yeah. Maybe if you have any questions on that, we can conduct Prakash. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Then from Monday onwards, we can start actual classes. Okay.
Okay, at what time you'll start the class from Monday?
Yeah, I'm planning on planning it like 9 a.m. every morning.
Any
Okay.
evening batches are there? My friend like to join evening batch.
Evening is not possible because other people won't join, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Because for everyone, it's 9 p.m. is fine, I think so.
9
Or
a.m.
we can make it like 9 a.m.
Okay.
Fine, right? Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.